We're here at Business 2012 at our stall and together with those of our sponsors and are fielding a number of different questions throughout the day from people that are starting their businesses or are looking to grow their businesses, and so it's exciting to see the volume of people that are here at the event.
I came to Business 2012 to sort of see what was going on, what businesses were doing and how to help startups. I wanted to learn a little bit more about people that have done it, people that have been around a little bit longer, and try and get some advice from some of the speakers.
And I think historically growth has been seen as something which is a growing company is a company that employs people, that takes on more office space, that maybe needs to raise investment capital. But there are increasingly other ways in which you can grow your business effectively while still increasing your turnover and profitability.
Well, we've come to see what other things we can use for our company.
And as we're quite small, we're trying to branch out and become a bigger company, so I think we're kind of taking away aspects of the different exhibitions here and try and improve our own company.
And it's always about talking to people and making business contacts and seeing how you may be able to do a sort of joint venture together and how each other's companies could work.
I'm hoping to, more than anything, meet people, network with people, just see potential for new business.
Most people think it's money, but actually it's not. It's actually getting the idea off the ground and actually getting the buy-in for the market. Now, a lot of people suggest that you've got to do a lot of market research. For me, it's actually working with others, like-minded people, people that you can empower to do things as opposed to just doing it by yourself.
Small businesses are growing by outsourcing and partnering with others as opposed to hiring employees. So think of the thing that you are so good at doing and hire in other talent to help you do the other aspects.
The challenge really it's more finding the right people to work with to actually get to that next stage.
We created Snakes and Ladders for AXA Business Insurance to promote the types of insurance available to small businesses as well as the large businesses, but it's a fun way of educating people and businesses about what type of insurance or what type of scenarios that they could they need to be aware of.
I think the most useful things that I found, apart from the amazing Snakes and Ladders game here, which is very fun, was actually some talks by some of the really inspiring people like Richard Branson or James Caan, and today we have Lord Sugar talking. And it's just really nice to see people that have succeeded kind of sharing their wisdom with us.
So you can grow as a very nimble, flexible, global business, and I hope that you know, from this show over the next couple of days you get all the tips that you need to do it.
And I think a couple of things that I really like is, one, a company is always a group of people, and that's all a company is. So the company will be successful depending on who the group of people is and how well you treat them. And the second thing that I really learned is that you've got to have no fear, you've got to take risks, and you've got to take calculated risks, but you've got to take those risks if you want to go ahead.
Lots of people registered. We weren't expecting such a big turnout, but it was actually difficult to find seats, so we had standing room only. Incredible turnout. I think it's been well attended, and there seems to be a lot of demand to listen to anything around protecting your business, learning how to protect and grow it.
I think this event's been really interesting, the amount of micro business that have approached us in the stand, and the one thing that stood out for me is the amount of people starting to understand the need for professional indemnity cover, which was a surprise to me, where we'd always expected to buy public liability insurance, but people are now coming and asking to actually purchase PI cover on its own. So there's actually a growing level of knowledge out there.
Ideation's a journey, so if you've got an idea, don't just don't hold on to it, share it, build on it, but most importantly work and actually deliver something from it. If you don't do anything with your idea, it just remains a fantasy. The other thing is be brave and go out there and actually express yourself in what you want to do, have fun, but most importantly make sure you're making money. There's no point being in business if you're not making any money.